What's up, Jet fans? Another football video with Tony the GM. I'm a diehard Jet fan. I'm tired of losing, guys. I'm tired of listening to the same Jet fans talking about the same exact plans on how to destroy a team. The whole fan base is negative right now, okay? This is the simplest fix that you could possibly have. I'm running film, just a highlight film of Sam Howell. You need to sign him as the bridge quarterback, guys. He's in the same situation as Donald. He wasn't supported at all. I mean, he started out great and then he had injuries, and they gave up on him. I mean, it's not a great choice. I mean, the kid obviously has talent. He has arm talent, and he has a lot of things that you want from a quarterback. He also would take a prove it deal. A 3 year, 10 million plus, 10 million a year plus incentives. Easiest fix that you could possibly get. Number two, trade down. Everybody wants to swing for the fences, guys, with the draft picks. That's exactly what's wrong with the Jets. 100%. Trading down Cleveland for those two picks or the Rams for those two picks and something else would be a great piece to start. Free agency. Everybody thinks there's a lot of cap space. There's absolutely not a lot of cap space, guys. You're not looking at the roster compared to cap. The Jets need one of each positional group at a minimum. They need 8, 9 starters. Now, I don't know, what the updated space is, but they need $14 million, I believe, to sign the draft class above league minimum salary because they have an extra first and a high first round pick, plus a high second round pick. You got to pay these guys. Okay. The other thing is you need to retain a couple of players, so that 95 million is down to 80 million after you pay the draft class. It's down to 65, 70 when you just retain some of the players, the depth pieces. Now, you don't have a quarterback. If you want to get a bridge quarterback, I told you, you could sign Howell, which is a great upside pick. And that takes up a little bit of your cap space. You need to retain somebody. I mean, you want to retain Q, okay? Or do you want to retain Hall? You need some type of veteran leadership on the team. Then, how many positions do you need? You still need 8, 9 starters after the draft. That's not a lot of cap space, guys. Also, you got to stop thinking of swinging for the fences. You bring in JFM as your team leader, your older veteran that's played for a winner. You go out and find maybe the best nose tackle as a free agent. A younger 23 to 26-year-old player at a position that is easily filled. If you could find a top level center or a top level guard in free agency, to lead the room, the younger room, that would be a great place to start. You need to find the younger players, guys, and then you need to use free agency to fill in the bottom half of the roster. We got to stop messing this up. Now, this roster is easily fixed, guys. If you just sign JFM and you want to do a 3-4, you have your two edges. If you want to go 4-3, you still have two pieces on the outside that are okay. You could go and get yourself Reese and Styles with your first two picks. Right there, you have a 3-4 with two decent edges, nose tackle, a quality nose tackle that you got from free agency, or a 4th round pick, quality nose tackle, and you have 4 linebackers with huge upside. I mean, McDonald's playing the edge, the outside on a 4-3 might make him more of a more down player. You come back and you draft in the second round the best safety and the best lineman, to finish out your O-line. Now what do you have? You have a really upgraded defense, and you have an offensive line that'll be able to run the ball well. That's supporting your quarterback. Now, let's go to Howell. Howell led the entire NFL in passing his first year starting, his only year starting, after 10 games. He lost his left tackle, 2 linemen, and his running back for a few games. He started playing hero ball. Now, he was a kid that had, I believe, 17 touchdowns and 9 interceptions. And he fell off because he started forcing it. He's a gamer, guys. It's on film, okay? He's an absolute gamer, okay? He also has, if you look at the 6'2" and under quarterbacks that have made it, I said you need a huge arm. He has a way above average NFL arm. He has above average NFL athletic ability also, guys. Okay, the arm talent is there. Why do Jet fans have to swing for the moon? I mean, if you're looking at the majority of these quarterbacks in the draft, you're totally missing it. I mean, you're swinging for the fences. 90% of quarterbacks fail, draftable, okay, when that are drafted. And of them, half of them aren't worth anything anyway. Okay? They're not someone who changes your team. This is why the NFL constantly fails. They had Howell throw 600 times his first year. Do you know how incredibly bad, what kind of idea that was to have your young quarterbacks throw the ball 600 times his first year? Okay, he's constantly forcing the issue. Constantly. Because he wanted to carry his team. If you go look at most of his interceptions, he had 21 interceptions. You know who else had 21 interceptions, guys? Go look it up, okay? Who had, 20 touchdowns, 20 interceptions, 22, 21, something like that in their second year of football. That guy is considered above average quarterback now. But Howell did the same thing because he tried to carry his team and force the issue a little bit. He's not given a chance. Jet fans are looking at some quarterbacks all over the league, like, let's bring in Tua, okay? How is that an option for the New York Jets? Let's trade with Arizona and take that huge contract. How is that an option for the New York Jets? Why can't we have our own franchise quarterback? Why are we so against trying to solve our problem? Let's go draft a kid who has 8 starts from Ole Miss. I mean, it's never worked before, but it's going to work for the Jets, right? Let's do it with the 16th pick. Let's go draft. Look at that throw that Howell just made, guys. I mean, everything. They're hyping these quarterbacks that are absolutely horrible in college. And you guys don't want to draft the right quarterbacks. I clearly stated who the 2 best quarterbacks are in this draft. You want to make the same mistakes. There's so many myths about team building. Let's draft a quarterback till we get it right. Okay, guys. That's a total myth. The quarterback is the issue. If you support even the worst quarterback, they'll play better than a non-supported quarterback. The key is to draft the right quarterback and support him. wasting your 16th pick on someone who'll be no better than a game manager, at best, you're looking at drafting Sanchez over at 16, guys. This is what Jet fans do. Look at this kid throw a football. And we don't want him, but we want someone's rethread, okay? We want a 30-something-year-old Kirk Cousins that you have to pay, right? You don't want to solve the position and say, oh, wow, this could be the next Donald. No, you don't want that. You want to go out and get Willis, who's a complete joke. 750 pass attempts in 7 years on a great team with a great coach. You want to bring him into New York where they're going to abuse him, and you want to pay him $20 million a year to be a quarterback? That's pure brilliance, Jet fans. I guarantee you Howell will take the keys to this for 3 years, 30 plus huge incentives. And given the chance and given support, he will produce at an above average level in the NFL. That's all I have for today, guys. I mean, let's be serious. I mean, you're looking at all these teams, competing in the Super Bowl. The two finalists, Sam Darnold and Drake May. And you want to draft dual threat quarterbacks in the cold of New York. Great idea, guys. Take care.